light it up tonight.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Alperen Sengun.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Sengun. Running the wings, they'll go at Green and Brooks. And it's Shepard in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Hayes. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Now here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
MP, no good. Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Sengun. Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Green's got 5 points so far.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Brooks. The Lakers with the rebound. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Green. Following the miss by MP. Sengun with a screen on MP. Here's Shepard. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Just 4 to shoot. MP passes to Finney-Smith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. He's got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Warriors was phenomenal. He added 29 points and was reliable as ever from distance. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
And, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Hey, Kevin. Things are happening for Detroit in the Pistons front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They had a player on their wish list in Malik Monk, and they got him. Above all else, the thing that the coaching staff really loves about Monk is his efficiency. They want to run a more streamlined offensive system, and they think Monk can help them do it.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing. Good job by Brooks, getting a close-in look and capitalizing.
MP outside, takes the three. Şengün with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Fires for three. Rebound the Lakers. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Now here is Smith. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's MP. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Now Shepard. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Here's Smith. Can't cash in from close range. MP way outside. No good. Shot missing. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And for those of you just took with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Looney. And MP, he's subbed in for Connect. And then for Houston, Şengün comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shepard subbed in for Johnson. So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Whitmore is out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Şengün. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got 5 now.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Eason. Smith outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agrees. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action. Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown. Eason's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Luka Doncic. Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Cam Whitmore.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Reeves outside. MP finds Reeves. 5 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Yep, it counts.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Bring it up for MP, a 3.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The 3-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Green, no luck.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Nice shot by James. LeBron's got his first bucket of the night.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot on roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, there's some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have 4s, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then there's Doncic, and it's MP in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Down the free throw, no good.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. MP, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
On the wing, Green. The Rockets with another miss.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
Really left alone that time. MP's got 14 points for the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Green.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
The 3 from MP. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Green. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 14 points for him.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Unloads from 9. And there's Green on the assist by Brooks. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And a wide open look for MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Pass to Brooks. Green with the ball. On the corner, it's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The triple! Doncic!
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Shepherd. MP with it. He's picked up by Brooks. MP finds James. Reeves with the screen on Smith. James, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Brooks outside. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Plenty of space. And the jumper is good. Reeves has got his 2nd bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brooks outside. To the middle, trying to find Green. He's got it now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got it all tied up now for Houston.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Brooks. Green against MP. Green, no luck. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second.
Los Angeles with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Luka Doncic comes in for Connect. And MP subbed in for James. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Shepherd missing. Lakers leading by 7. So on the floor for Houston. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Shepherd, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Whitmore in a shooting guard. Now here's Caruso. Inside. Drops in the short one. Caruso's got his first points of the night.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Out left to the wing. And here's MP for 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Doncic.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
MP kicks to Doncic. The 3 from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks comes in for Alex Caruso. And Jalen Green subbed in for Cam Whitmore. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Brooks dishes to Smith. Here's Green, and the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
MP, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Green passes to Şengün. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Finney Smith finds MP. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Another miss by MP.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Shepherd. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The 3 for Doncic. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Now, here's Green. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Here's Brooks.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Stand up and make some noise.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Green. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
MP right side. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second team.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
3-pointer, Brooks. Misses the tray. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,